Hi everyone and welcome back. We're about to head into episode 19 of Supernatural. Last episode we had, I guess, a form of a witch. There's different elements because obviously different folklores. It was a good episode to understand Dean more. This season feels very much like a let's get to know Dean and how layered he is compared to Sam. That's how I feel. I feel like it's definitely a much more Dean season. They did a good job in bringing forth the witch and him. I guess it's a he because he took male form. They're taking the essence of children because children are the future. They're also idea of innocence and youth. I'm looking forward to where this is going. We're right near the end now. There's only 4 episodes left, so I feel it has to really pick up. So I feel the dad is going to reappear, but he did. It just, maybe future or present father, and Meg, she's got to come back somehow. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And if you want full reactions to Supernatural and other programs that I have on my Patreon, I will leave a link in the description box below. That's the actress from Cabin in the Woods, right? I'm sure it is. So this is going to be a ghost story. They don't look like a happy family.
Spill something? Ed? Ed? Dad noted 3 murders in the same area of upstate New York. First one, right here, 1912. The second one in 1945.
I want him to honk the horn so much. Yeah. Yeah, they don't look like they belong. They're not wearing the right attire. Here we go. And there it is.
I'm good. Thanks.
So, can I help you with something?
Yeah, actually,
Dad, that was rude.
Well, yeah. I think that's the swankiest motel they've been in so far.
What was the Provenance?
And also, why are they in a 70s porn movie?
Yeah.
Sam is quite shy.
Welcome to the club.
You kidding me? You're trying to make me feel like I'm not such a loser.
I'm sure you're many things, Sam. I'm also sure loser isn't one of them.
How much are you going to tell her?
Portrait of Isaiah Merchant's family, painted 1910.
Now compare the names of the owners with Dad's journal.
Oh. How loud do you have to be? So it's not that easy then, guys.
Hey, guys.
Oh, Sarah. Hey.
What are you doing here?
Oh.
Oh, that's too bad.
Oh my God.
What?
That painting.
You're not leaving tonight?
No, I guess not. I'll see you.
Mixed
Okay.
messages much?
It seems this Isaiah, he slits his kids' throats, then his wife, then himself. Now, he was a barber by trade, used a straight razor.
Hey, can we get a copy of this, please?
Sure.
All right, well, if Isaiah's position changed and maybe some other things in the painting changed
The
as well,
dome.
you could give us some clues.
What, like a Da Vinci Code deal?
I'm sure that this is about Jessica, right? Now, I don't know what it's like to lose somebody like that. Still gotta call Sarah, so.
Oh, I just like the spooky horror element of the cinematography. Oh, is it going to be too late?
Evelyn? It's Sarah Blake. You alright?
Sarah, don't! Sarah!
How are you going to explain this?
What?
What?
It's not a who.
Coming with you.
What? No. Sarah, no, you should just go home. This stuff can get dangerous.
She's not going to go anywhere, Sam.
Isn't this a crime scene?
You've already lied to the cops? That's another infraction. The razor, it's closed in this one, but it's open in that one.
What are you guys looking for?
Well, if the spirit's changing aspects of the painting, maybe it's doing so for a reason.
So this is what you guys do for a living?
Not exactly. We don't get paid.
Well,
Daddy Dearest isn't here.
So where is he?
Sam, can I ask you something?
He fears you're going to get hurt or
I can
killed.
explain it. It's just that when people are around me,
That's very sweet and very archaic.
sorry,
Look, I'm a big girl, Sam.
Their bones burn.
tell me you know where.
I'm telling you, it's not the dad. How much do they spend on salt and
Been a
petrol?
real pain in the ass, Isaiah.
See, I told you it was the little girl. I knew it.
And the razor. It wasn't me. I think it was a little girl.
Girl? What girl?
Yeah, she's out of the painting. I think it might have been her all along.
Wasn't the dad looking down at her? Maybe he was trying to warn us.
Sam?
That's not pure. She'll be back.
Iron?
Oh, she's back. Ooh.
Sam, you good?
Yeah.
Not bad.
Where's this one go?
Take it out back and burn it. I'm serious, guys. Thanks.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to burn the doll and destroy the spirit. Don't thank me or anything.
There we go. So that was episode 19 of season 1 of Supernatural. Sarah was a much needed character right now. She was a complete awakening for Sam. As hard as it is for him to move on from what happened to Jessica, if he doesn't, he's just going to drown in his own guilt and his own misery, and he's not letting go. He's not trying to live life. Instead, he's just going through the motions. That's not a way to live. And Sarah was a much needed breath of fresh air for him. He was afraid that all the women in his life will get hurt. And yes, she did get hurt, technically, but she's alive. He has to let go of that guilt. Because if he doesn't, he's going to get someone else killed. And also, just have a bit of fun. He's only in his early 20s at this point. So live life instead of letting life just pass you by. It was intriguing, the story. I knew it was the girl. It's the same actress, right? That was in Cabin in the Woods a few years later. Was it a few years later? It looks like the same actress. She's been in stuff before and she's been evil. I just got the feeling that it was the child because the dad would have been another red herring, and this show likes to push that on you, but give you a pattern to understand that maybe look somewhere else. And also, it'd be scary if it is just, I don't like children. I just don't. And it makes it scarier because they're supposed to be innocent and sweet and pure. And this little girl was pure evil. I mean, she killed her family, her actual biological family. So the father was a guardian of some sort. And it's not even just a warning. Maybe the little girl was actually afraid of him. But then she wouldn't have continued to kill. I'm not sure on that part. There are plot holes to this story in general. There usually are, though, especially in the first season. Again, this was a standalone episode, but it, I guess, slightly harkened back to the first episode because of Sam's guild. But that's kind of a running theme. It's like it's DE subplot. At this point, there's so many little subplots if you watch back. They intermingle every so often. But this was a standalone episode. This wasn't about their father. This wasn't about Meg. This was more about Sam accepting that sometimes fate intervenes and you can't stop it. And letting go for this moment and enjoying himself. And Sarah really went for it. She was not afraid. She told him to live his life. She was that voice of reasoning for him so that now he can move on and realize that life has to continue on. You have to continue living. Jessica would not want him to drown in misery. Also, that would get you killed because they have to face these supernatural creatures all the time. And if you're constantly in guilt, what if one has the ability to render you paralyzed from your own fears? Then Sam, or your own guilt, then Sam is gone. I mean, Dean too. But Dean was just a background character for this. Some great comedic moments, especially Dean against the father. It was just a Sam awakening episode. I really enjoyed it, and now we are right in the last 3 episodes. So I just imagine it's really going to pick up now because they have a few things to close, few plots that need to be finalized in this first season. I have no idea what's coming up. I genuinely can't remember the end of season 1. Thank you for watching. That was episode 19. I will be back next week with episode 20.